Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I had planned on putting this video a few days ago, and I apologize for the delay, but the last few nights after work I've been just exhausted and I've been falling asleep early, so I wasn't able to get to it. But without further ado, here's the limited time hunt number 4 experience farm video. I've made 2 other videos like this before with the other timed hunts, which you may have seen. If not, feel free to check them out if you want. For this video, I'll be using Expericast magic, Lasagna al Forno, and some moogle charms to boost my experience gain as much as possible. For those wondering how to make Expericast magic, I have a video on that, and I will link to it in the description. I'm also going to link to my Justice Monsters 5 video, which you can use to get as many moogle charms as you like for 40 treasures each. This fight is going to be against 3 level 54 Midgardsormrs and 2 level 78 Hvitrormrs. The fight itself is fairly easy and shouldn't cause you much trouble, if any. When you go to your timed quest menu, you can see that this is the general area where the fight takes place, and you can see the rewards for completing it for the first time, which are 20,000 experience points, 500 ascension points, and just under 800,000 gil, and you get 5 Oracle Ascension coins. Here on the map you can see it's just east of Rabbitoh Trail, and I'm going to set a marker where the respawn mark is to repeat the hunt, right there. For this fight I'm going to be wearing 2 moogle charms and a ribbon on Noctis. If you have enough moogle charms, you could use 3 of them on each character if you want. I only had 6, so I spread them out as best as I could. You're probably going to want to use 1 accessory slot, however, to protect from poison, as I did. I either use a ribbon or a star pendant. Either one will work, as these snakes will inflict poison constantly. The skills that work best on this fight are going to be Impulse, Enhancement or Mark, and Gravisphere. Also, these snakes are weak to daggers and swords. During this fight, I switched between Swill Crossblades, Balmung, and the Ragnarok sword, so you could use anything like that basically. Oh, as you might have noticed by that big blinking carbuncle icon on the left of my screen, I was on easy mode when I did this. I had been fighting Max Angelus just before this hunt and I forgot to set it back to normal. I do, however, switch it back to normal on the second fight in this video. So your main goal here is going to be to cast as many Expericast spells as possible while killing it as fast as you can. Now if you just wanted to kill this as fast as you could and you didn't care about the experience gain, you're going to use something like Limit Break Magic Freeze, and they would die super fast, probably only a couple minutes and you'd have them all dead. There isn't much to worry about during this fight, but if you notice them starting to coil up around you, which they often try to do, just Warp Strike out of there, because if you get stuck in it, it will knock your health down to 0. A nice thing about farming this fight repeatedly is going to be that you might notice when I kill these things, not even kill them, but just fight them, I'm getting some pretty good potions. I'm going to be getting Mega Elixirs, and I get a lot of Mega Phoenix downs. So if you repeatedly farm this, you could easily get to 99 of each. And you have a whole month to do this timed quest. The other ones have been a week, but we get a full month for this one. I think they did that because we're getting Episode Gladius within 5 days, which I'm pretty excited about, but we're probably going to be busy with that, is what they were figuring when they gave us a month-long timed hunt. So as you can notice here, I just got 267,132 experience points on Noctis for my first kill. I'm going to do another fight here so you can see what you can expect as an average amount. Now this right here is the spot where you restart the fight right by the rock. I don't think you can actually do these hunts on easy, but as you can see here, I'm going to go ahead and switch it back to normal just in case. I play the game on normal unless I'm fighting Max Angelus, just so you know. But yeah, so now it's back on normal. One thing I noticed fighting this hunt, which I'd like to point out, is that the fighting area, the battle area, is very small. You might notice that I keep getting knocked out of the area, just like right there, in my experience tallies. It doesn't really make a difference in the end, but you would want to be careful to not go too far out of the fighting area, because if you do, your fight will cancel and you would have to restart it. You'd have to go to the respawn mark and actually respawn it, and that might mess you up a little bit, but it's just something that you might want to know. Another thing is, if you are warp striking their head, if you end up breaking their fang or whatever breaks off of them, you get something called the Great Snake Crest. Now, they don't really have that much use for me. Not to say you might be able to use them if you want to. They're used to make quadcast magic. I'm probably just going to be selling them because I can't see myself using quadcast magic really, because I have a lot of limit break magic at the moment, and it's pretty easy to make after a while. But I thought I'd just let you know, the Great Snake Crest does make quadcast magic, just in case you want to make that. So there, I got another Mega Phoenix, and yeah, they do add up over time. So that's something I'm probably going to be doing. I'm going to have to store them up. I like to have 99 of each type of potion, and unfortunately can't buy these, so this is definitely the best way to get them. As you can see there, I got knocked out of the battle area again. So just keep in mind where you are when you're fighting these. I highly doubt you're going to get knocked far enough to cancel the fight, but just be aware that they do tend to kick you out of the area quite a bit. So continuously just keep casting your magic whenever it's available. Try to kill them as fast as you can. Now in this fight, I wasn't really trying to kill them as fast as possible. I was more going for maximum casts. It would be better if I would have gone as fast as possible while getting as many casts in, but I was doing this for the video basically. I'm already a level 120 on my main save. So for the second fight, I got up to 622,789, which means I got 355,657 for that one fight, which gave me an average of 311,000 experience points for completing that timed hunt. So as you can see, I'm back in Altissia, like you saw at the beginning of this video, and you're going to now see that my experience will tally from 99 to 120. Now in order to do this in one go, you will want to repeat the timed hunt until you reach about 9 million experience points before you should rest at the hotel in Altissia. I've had people try to tell me that you don't need 9 million to reach 120, but as you can see here that my 3 characters were at just over 8 million and they only get to 118, so it's gotta be pretty close to 9 million. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please leave a like or even share it with a friend who could benefit from this. Or if you have any questions regarding this video or any of my other videos, or even if you have any ideas for future videos that you'd like to see, please leave a comment down below. As I mentioned earlier, there's 5 days left until we get the Episode Gladius DLC, and I don't know about you, but I'm getting super excited just thinking about it. I'm going to be covering everything I can about the DLC, including the changes to Chapter 13 and the boost in power to the Ring of the Lucii, so if you're looking forward to that, remember to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you again next time with another Final Fantasy video. Thanks again for watching.